Thanks for joining us for KIMT News 3 at 10. I'm Katie Lang. New at 10, employees of a Med City business say they're walking out after being overworked and underpaid. KIMT News 3's Anthony Monzon is looking into why businesses across the country are seeing more employees asking for a raise. Anthony?
Well, Katie, if you were walking around the Apache Mall earlier this week, you may have noticed a sign taped to the door of Ragstock saying the store would be closed until a new set of employees could be hired. It's standoffs, if you will, like these that more and more companies are facing in recent weeks. And an expert says there are multiple factors converging to cause this added tension.
Thank you for calling Rochester Ragstock.
An employee was there to pick up the phone this afternoon at Ragstock in Rochester.
We are open until 8.
It comes after a sign taped to the door of the clothing store this week said workers were walking out feeling overwhelmed and underpaid. Earlier this month, a similar message was seen at one of its neighbors, The Hot Topic, claiming nearly all staff had walked out because they weren't earning a living wage.
Workers in the last few weeks to last couple months have been a little bit more emboldened.
KIMT News 3 political analyst Race Hardy, an economics instructor at Riverland Community College, believes a number of factors are leading workers to leave their jobs. Among them, a highly visible strike at John Deere securing concessions for workers and a 1.2% drop in average hourly earnings over the past year when adjusted for inflation.
You put those two things together, a feeling that, hey, maybe this is a time that I do have a chance to push for higher wages, with the math fact that after I adjust for inflation, I have less purchasing power as a worker. This is a time that you're going to see that.
Other factors include frequent corporate stock buybacks and lack of adjustment to minimum wage rates, Hardy says, as well as pandemic concerns about safety.
You've got a psychological situation where people are being attacked by customers, and workers are, verbally and even physically. And then you've got the health side.
So we've got all of these factors coming together right now, converging at this point in time. Do you feel like workers maybe have a sense of leverage that they didn't have in the past?
I think in general, workers feel they have more leverage. The number of employers that are looking for more employees and have had to put up, raise their wages a little bit, and some perks like that, signing bonuses, things like that. Now, I'm not sure workers do truly have more leverage, but there is for sure a sense in the worker that they have more leverage.
And Hardy says workers are right to feel they have some additional negotiating power right now. But another fact that should go along with that is that savings really increased dramatically during the pandemic. And as bank accounts dwindle while they're out of work, their leverage power could also dwindle with those numbers. Live in Rochester, Anthony Monzon, KIMT News 3.
Thanks, Anthony. Hardy adds more than half of all states have increased their minimum wage, and if they can do it, so can the federal government.